What's good, Patriot fans? Welcome in to Patriots Today by Chat Sports. Tyler Jones here with you. Thanks for starting out your week with us. Coming up on today's show, we have the latest New England Patriots news and rumors as we are talking all about Dalvin Cook and the possibility of him coming to New England, as it sounds like there is significant interest from Cook's camp. We'll show you what he had to say and some of those indications from over the weekend coming up in just a matter of moments. Before we do, folks, we are right on the verge of 4,000 subscribers here on Patriots Today. Literally, I need one of you. I need one subscriber to get to that 4,000 milestone here. Folks, we are the fastest growing brand new channel here at Chat Sports. We're able to pass up Texans Today, Bengals Breakdown, the Commanders Report, all of that. And we're not stopping from there. We are charging ahead right towards football season as we continue to bring you more content. That's been our promise to you. We're doing longer videos now, and there are watch parties and some live shows in the very near future as we continue to grow here on the channel. But we need you to keep on subscribing to represent the best fans of the National Football League. Subscribe now for free today, youtube.com/Patriots Today. Turn on notifications so you never miss a moment. We'll get started with today's show. Dalvin Cook dropped a few hints over the weekend on social media, indicating some significant interest in coming to the New England Patriots. And if you recall, last week we were here on the channel talking about how Dalvin Cook had said that he liked the idea of him and DeAndre Hopkins going somewhere together. We already know about D-Hop having his visit in New England, and all signs point to that went pretty well. So what about Dalvin Cook? Well, let's tell you three things you need to know about this situation. Starting off with a clip that was retweeted on Dalvin Cook's social media account talking about that he would be a good fit in New England. Michael Lombardi, the former NFL executive, was on the Pat McAfee Show, and this is the clip that was shared. And here's what Lombardi had to say. Rhamondre Stevenson is a great player. There's no question. But without Stevenson, if he goes down, it's Pierre Strong and Kevin Harris. They need another back there. And I think Cook is one of those really good change of pace, catch a screen, go a long way. I think he'll make a huge difference for the Patriots offense with Stevenson. So there's Michael Lombardi, and it sounds like that Dalvin Cook liked what he heard there about pairing up with Rhamondre Stevenson and having quite the duo in that backfield. Also, from over the weekend, Dalvin Cook liked a pair of tweets discussing him joining the New England Patriots. And as you can see on your screen right now, we'll show you this. There's the tweet. It says, Dalvin Cook, you are a Patriot, with a red and blue heart, and he liked that. So that was one of the two that he seemed to enjoy up there. So putting these hints of some sorts, right? Every little thing counts. Even if we have to read into social media, it is pretty interesting, right? But wait, there's more. ESPN's Jeremy Fowler, insider for the mothership, had this to say, that the Patriots are a potential suitor. We wondered if they would make a run at Dalvin Cook, if they were interested in going this route. And according to Fowler, they very well could do this. Listen to this. You've got the Dolphins. He's been linked to them. Teams I've talked to believe he wants to play in Miami potentially. The Jets have injuries at running back. The Patriots just cut James Robinson. They could have a need. So could be some action there up east. So Patriots are one of the teams in consideration for the Dalvin Cook sweepstakes. We now know that, and things went from 0 to 100 real quick over the weekend on this. So I want to weigh in and ask you our pinned comment today. Will Dalvin Cook sign with the Patriots? What do you think? Y for yes, in for no. Weigh in the comment section. Tell me what you think one way or the other. Y for yes, in for no. Will Dalvin Cook end up in New England? At this point, although it's a possibility, I still think it is a bit of a pipe dream to go get Dalvin Cook at this juncture with the price tag that he commands, and we'll show you some numbers here in just a second. But I would love to see him and DeAndre Hopkins on this team, and the Patriots just make a statement. Just go ahead and go all in on competing in this season. We know that this division is loaded with talent, with what the Bills bring to the table, the Dolphins, the Jets. It's an arms race, essentially, in this division, and I believe the Patriots need to do their part to keep up pace in this arms race. Here's more. James White, the former Patriot, had this to say, speaking to ESPN, and his remarks a little bit different than what we heard from Michael Lombardi. Bill Belichick loves that guy, Rhamondre Stevenson, so he just has to capitalize on the opportunity. It almost reminds me of before I got to the Patriots when they had Stephen Ridley and Shane Vereen and Danny Woodhead and Kevin Falk and others were gone. Back then it was like, this is your backfield now. I feel like that's the transition now. So that's the belief of James White, that they're going to go forward with these young cats, that they're not looking for the Dalvin Cook types at this point. So here's the big what-if situation. If the Patriots were to put it together and bring in Dalvin Cook and DeAndre Hopkins, here is what your skill positions would look like at this point for the New England Patriots. Mac Jones all of a sudden would have two premium running backs. He would have two very good receivers in DeAndre Hopkins and Juju. Devontae Parker, not bad as well, and a decent tight end room to go along with it. All of a sudden, New England would be looking at having one of the best offenses in the entire league. Who would stop that offense right there with all those skill position players? It's a reach of bringing in both Cook and Hopkins. But if you had to pick one or the other, which one would you rather have right now? Would you rather have DeAndre Hopkins or would you rather have Dalvin Cook? We've seen the case made for both players. If the Patriots can only take one, which guy are you taking on your team? Type C for Dalvin Cook, type H for DeAndre Hopkins. Let me know which way in the comment section you lean. C for Cook, H for Hopkins. The Patriots running back room as it stands right now. Rhamondre Stevenson, your top running back. Ty Montgomery there as well. We mentioned Strong, Taylor, and Harris. Not a bad running back room for New England, but Dalvin Cook could certainly take it up another notch and add some more depth and be able to have a couple different options at that running back position. And think about this, though. When you look at the numbers of what it would take, this is where things get difficult for the Patriots if they were going to put a deal together. Spotrac is projecting that we are looking at about an $8.7 million contract per year for Dalvin Cook. That's his worth on the open market. That is the belief of Spotrac. So you could do 1 year for close to $9 million there, or about a 2-year deal for $17.5 million. So it's not cheap when you consider the Patriots' cap space right now is $13.2 million. And with that, you would be taking up part of the majority of that cap space at that point in time. What would have to happen if Dalvin Cook is going to come to New England? He's not going to get top dollar of what he could make at other places. He would need to take less money up front on a potential deal. I know everybody, when it comes to DeAndre Hopkins, points to him trying to look for a deal similar to OBJ, what he got in Baltimore. Remember, in Baltimore's situation, they're only paying OBJ $3 million against the cap. A lot of that is deferred money, so you would need something for Dalvin Cook in that sense to defer some money for later, take less up front for now. The numbers on Dalvin Cook, even though he's about to wear a new uniform in 2023, he's still coming off a very good season where he played in all 17 games in the regular season, had close to 1,200 rushing yards and 8 touchdowns with 4.4 yards per carry. You go back to 2020, that was the best year of his career as he had 16 touchdowns, close to 1,600 yards and over 5 yards a carry. Dalvin Cook still a very good football player at this point in time. So, one final question before we wrap up here on Patriots Today. Let's play the percentages. What percentage chance do you give New England of signing Dalvin Cook? Scale it for me in the comment section, 1 through 100. What is the likelihood that the Patriots get something done? Sounds like he's interested. The flirting stage, if you will, you want to call it that. What do you think the flirt scale is at? 1 through 100, is it a 69 flirt? What is it? Let me know in the comments section. Put a number on it in the comments section below. Hit me up on social media. Just got back from a fun weekend in Nashville, but great to be back with Patriot fans everywhere here on Patriots Today. We'll see you next time. Thanks for joining us here on the channel.